I'm not going to sit here and lie to you people. I really am not. I just got finished watching the main event of TLC. And I got to ask you people one simple question. What have we learned during this whole entire show? What have we learned? We learned that A, the Roman Reigns agenda is back in full force. Especially after what the fuck happened after the women's tag team title TLC match. That's one. Two, what else did we learn after this fucking show? The women should never, ever, 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 ever main event another fucking pay-per-view ever again. That was the most sloppiest match I have ever seen out of the women. I don't give a fuck. No disrespect to Becky or Charlotte or Asuka or Kairi Sane. This was god-awful. This was terrible. I was getting ready to sit here and give this show a 5 out of 10. That was going to be my grade, my fucking rating for this show. A 5 out of 10. After what the fuck happened, as soon as 8:10 p.m. hit, boom. This show took the biggest nosedive in the history of nosedives. What the fuck did we learn tonight, folks? The Reigns agenda is back. The Roman Reigns agenda is back in full force. And the women should never, ever, ever main event another pay-per-view ever again. Cut it. All this women's main event shit, cut it out. Cut it out. Cut it out. I understand why you have the women main event at WrestleMania. I understood that. I'll give it a pass. Then after fucking Survivor Series, okay, fine. Survivor Series, fine. The reason why I'm letting Survivor Series pass was because of who those women were. Out of Shayna, Becky, and Bayley. I respect all three women. I'm giving Survivor Series main event a pass. Although it was terrible, I'm going to give it a pass based on who those three women are. And I'm a big fan of all those three women. But tonight, you're going to have the women main event this show tonight. I'd rather much have fucking Miz and Wyatt and Bryan main event this fucking show tonight. With the return of the American Dragon, Daniel Bryan, on this fucking show, I'd rather have that main event this show tonight than what the fuck we got on the end of the show. And if you people are going to defend this shit, say, oh, this was better than fucking Survivor Series. Oh, this was the best pay-per-view of the entire year. You have problems. You have problems. If you're going to sit there on Twitter or on fucking YouTube, recording a YouTube video about how good this pay-per-view was, if you're going to give this show a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you are completely irrelevant to me. If you rate this show a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you are the biggest fucking degenerate, the biggest fucking virgin, and the biggest fucking dumb fuck in this entire wrestling community. What the fuck did we learn on this show tonight is the fact that Vince McMahon does not fucking care. Folks, get ready. In 6, 7 weeks, when we get to the fucking Rumble, get ready. Roman Reigns is going to win the Men's Royal Rumble match. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. Because why not? Why would it have fucking Reigns and Corbin end the fucking show with a spear on a pool full of superstars? On a standing pool full of superstars. They didn't have to fucking add that towards the end of the show. It wasn't necessary. But then again, you people on social media are going to say, oh, what are you talking about, bro? Roman Reigns Jr. is not coming back. It's going to come back, folks. It's going to come back. And when that happens, when Roman Reigns wins the Men's Rumble, I'm going to sit here, talk to this microphone, and stare at that camera and say, motherfucker, I told you so. I told you so. Vince has officially ran out of ideas to keep Roman Reigns out of the World Championship picture. This show was fucking terrible. This show went from a 5 to a 3 real fucking quick. Outside of the ladder match for the SmackDown Tag Team titles, outside of Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy, and outside of The Miz and Mr. Rogers fucking Bray Wyatt, this show was god fucking awful. Oh, and I forgot to mention the return of fucking Daniel Bryan, of the American Dragon Ring of Honor, Daniel Bryan. This show was god fucking awful. Awful. Did I make you salty? Yes? Good. Good. But you're still watching anyways, so thank you. This show was god awful, folks. And I'm not gonna lie to you, the first hour of TLC was completely fucking solid. The first hour of TLC was solid. I enjoyed myself the first hour of TLC. I enjoyed myself. The fucking kickoff match between Humberto Carrillo and Andrade, which, by the way, I predicted that on the fucking Raw review this past Monday. I said it. Oh, Humberto got a win over Andrade. I guarantee you they'll add that match to the fucking kickoff show on TLC, and Andrade won. But guess what? No 50-50 booking here. No 50-50 booking here. Bullshit. Andrade got buried on the fucking pre-show. Buried. How you have fucking Andrade lose the fucking Humberto Carrillo twice in a matter of 6 days? Huh? I don't get it. This company does not give a fuck about the fucking fans. They don't give a shit. The folks in WWE do not give a shit. This was fucking terrible. Terrible. And actually, I'm not gonna sit here and lie to you. I enjoyed the first hour of TLC. I enjoyed it. It was great. Great. But as soon as fucking 8-10 p.m. hit, it blew up in your fucking face. Blew up. This show is god awful. And if you people are gonna sit there and defend this fucking shit on YouTube or on Twitter or whatever the fuck on social media, on Facebook, there's no saving you, folks. This was the last fucking pay-per-view of the fucking decade. And you want to give me that to end the fucking decade? With Roman Reigns spearing fucking Baron Corbin on a pool of fucking superstars and referees? People on social media are gonna sit there and defend this shit. Garbage. You wanna fucking sit there and defend garbage. Fucking terrible. This is your official TLC 2019 review and results video for your Sunday, December 15th, 2019. If you guys don't know who I am, I'm your boy Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning back into the channel. If you guys agree with me on everything I said about TLC, if you guys thought that the first hour of TLC was just fantastic, and if you thought overall that the pay-per-view was fucking god-awful, hit that thumbs up, please. Hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below your thoughts of TLC tonight. Sound off in the comment section your fucking frustration and your reaction to TLC tonight. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support. Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on those bells, guys, for all notifications. As I'm fucking recording this right now, I got the entire fucking group chat going off because somebody wants to defend this fucking shit. We got dumbasses in the fucking community, folks. Dumbasses in this fucking community. We got a reaction video, if you guys want to see on the channel, with my reaction with fucking Garrett Cole signing a fucking 9-year, $324 million contract with the fucking Yankees. Is live on the channel right now. Link to that video will be in the annotation above that you see. Right there. On the upper hand corner of your screen. Also, you guys missed out on my Monday Night Raw review from last week. And the only reason why I did not upload NXT and Dynamite because my fucking OBS was acting up. I had both of those videos recorded, but at the same time it was fucking laggy. So I'm like, fuck it, I cannot upload this because it's too fucking laggy. My laptop has been bugging lately, but I got it fixed, so I'm good to go. But Raw review is also live on the channel right now. Link to this video will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper hand corner of your screen. I don't have the thumbnails. Well, on the matter of fact, I do. Yankees reaction video live on the channel right now, as well as Monday Night Raw review from this past Monday. Live on the channel right now. Be sure, guys, to also follow me on social media. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast. So make sure you guys are following me on social media. Instagram at your boy Chris YT. Twitter at Chris from Loring. And Snapchat, Chris Most Hated. And like I said, folks, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to show your support. Hit the subscribe button down below and turn on bells, guys, for all notifications. We are fucking dangerously close to 200 subs. I would appreciate it if I hit 200 subs by the end of the year, because I'm about to make a full year doing YouTube. I've been doing YouTube, I believe, since January 5th. If I'm not mistaken. I have to look back, but I believe since January 5th, since I've done YouTube, I've been back on YouTube. So there you guys go. I think I will be very, very happy if I was to hit 200 subs by 2020. I'll be really, really blessed, and it'll show you how much of a good year I've had on YouTube. Let's begin TLC review. I wonder what the people in the community are thinking right now. Like these smart people, the intelligent people in this fucking community that uses their fucking brain with fucking logic and everything else. I wonder what you guys are thinking about this show. Show was terrible. In my honest opinion. Show was terrible. Show was fucking terrible. The show kicked off. Well, the pre-show kicked off. They had the Humberto Carrillo versus Andrade match. Match was good. Not gonna lie to you. Was it better than the match they had on Raw? Still for debate. So I was thinking here. I'm watching this match. And yes, I watched the fucking pre-show. I did watch the pre-show. And I told myself. Humberto won this match on Raw Monday night between him and Andrade. He won his match against Andrade on Raw Monday night. And I'm here thinking to myself, it would be 50-50 booking if Andrade won this match. Andrade gets his win back from last week, from last Monday. I'm here predicting, Andrade's going to win. He gets the fucking win back from last Monday. 50-50 booking. There you go. So on and so forth. Folks, that wasn't the fucking case. That wasn't the fucking case. Humberto wins again over Andrade. I don't know why you have Humberto winning when you're not pushing him, when you should be pushing Andrade. You do know that fucking Andrade is a former NXT champion, and Humberto hasn't won jack shit. If anything, I'm putting fucking Humberto back on NXT. Because if Vince is not going to push him, send him back down to NXT where he'll be used more in the Cruiserweight division. Just give me a match between fucking Humberto Carrillo and Angel Garza. Then I'll be fucking a happy camper. I will be a happy camper once you send Humberto Carrillo back down to NXT. Put him in the fucking Cruiserweight division. There you go. That's how you use him. But no, you want to fucking put Humberto and Andrade again, one-on-one, on the fucking pre-show of fucking TLC, which I fucking predicted on the fucking Raw review this past Monday, and you want to give me another fucking victory for Humberto Carrillo. Killing and burying Andrade in the process. Meanwhile, you got fucking Andrade here, who's a future world champion. Who would you rather push, Humberto Carrillo or Andrade? Tough decision. Very tough decision. Humberto wins. Do you care? Do you fucking care about fucking Humberto? Andrade was bleeding throughout this match. Humberto was bleeding. And they added a nice fucking touch of intense in this fucking match. But Andrade hits a backdrop into the turnbuckle, then hits a running knee in the corner for a near fall. Similar to Raw this past week, Andrade almost hits Vega, and Carrillo looks to roll him up for a Hurricanrana, but Andrade sits down into it for a near fall. Andrade hits a suplex, then climbs up top of Humberto, goes up and hits an inverted Hurricanrana, followed by a Sadi Muso for the victory. You just buried Andrade in the fucking process here at the kickoff show for fucking TLC. What will this do for Humberto? Nothing. Probably and most likely, I bet 99.9%, nothing. Nothing. Because now all of a sudden, who the fuck is Andrade? Andrade is somebody who lost to fucking Humberto Carrillo not once, but twice. Moving on. Main show kicked off. Pyro, everything else, which I love the fucking pyro. I love pyro. I love pyro. Show kicked off with the SmackDown Tag Team title match between the New Day and the Revival in a ladder match. This was the best match of the entire night. And let me say this now. Big E is a fucking monster. I wouldn't mind seeing a fucking Big E singles push in 2020. I wouldn't mind it. I wouldn't mind it. I love Big E. Don't get me wrong. I love Big E, but I'm tired of the fucking New Day. I am tired, 100% tired of the New Day. Mind you, I respect the New Day, but I'm just tired of them. I'm just tired of them. This was the match tonight, in my honest opinion. This was 100% the match of the night. And my hat's off to both men, to both teams. My hat's off to both teams. They performed their ass off. They sold the living shit out of this matchup. They made it fucking real. They made it personal. This was good. This was fucking fantastic. Excellent tag team title match to kick off the fucking show. But my God, Big E, Jesus Christ. I don't know how the fuck he finished this match. After that fucking ladder fucking spot that he took earlier. That almost fucking torn his fucking shoulder off his fucking body. And he continued the fucking match. Part of Big E, man. I love Big E. Big E's my guy. Big E's my guy. I think Big E's gonna have a big year. In 2020, this match is fucking great. This match is fucking awesome. I fucking loved it. Fucking loved it. So Big E goes outside and brings another ladder in and sets it up between the turnbuckles and the ladder. Big E sets Scott Dawson on the prop ladder and climbs the ropes, but Wilder returns and crushes Big E. Dawson stands on the prop ladder and suplexes Big E on it. And I'm not gonna lie to you, Big E barely landed that fucking suplex. The only part of his body that landed on that prop ladder was his shoulder. Was, I believe, his left shoulder. His left shoulder. And I thought his shoulder was completely done. Because that was fucking nasty, disgusting. Dawson stands on the prop ladder and suplexes Big E on it. The ladder is just bent, so they put Big E back on it and Dash splashes him through it. So I think the suplex was supposed to break the ladder, but it barely did. So they got him on the prop ladder and they splashed him through it. Good shit. Good shit. Good shit. Nice recovery there. Very nice recovery. Dash and Dawson starts climbing in the ladders in the middle of the ring, but Kofi springboards onto them. Good. I mean, Kofi's just fucking athletic. Kofi brawls with both Dash and Dawson, but they pull his legs through the runs and hangs him up. Big E returns and lifts Wilder on the ladder for a real big ending. From the top of the ladder, it was fucking crazy. Nice spot there. Dawson starts climbing up again and grabs the belt, but Kofi sits up and whips the belt into his face, causing Dawson to fly off the ladder and into the wreckage of the one Big E went through. Kingston stands up and grabs the belts, and the New Day retains the SmackDown Tag Team titles in what I thought, in my honest opinion, was the match of the night. There you go. Great matchup. They need to build a solid division for not only the SmackDown Tag Team division, excuse me, but the men's division as well. I said this on Twitter. It says on Twitter, if this company can focus more on tag team wrestling. I love tag team wrestling. I do. I love to see a really good tag team match. This was great. I want to see more of matches like this. The intensity, the fucking atmosphere of this matchup. It was really, really great. If you can focus on the tag team division on both Raw and SmackDown, instead of fucking focusing on certain agendas, the Women's Revolution, the Roman Reigns agenda, take that off your mind. Focus on tag team division. You can build a great division. You have great teams there. You got great teams. You got the fucking New Day. You got the Revival, you got the OC, you got the Viking Raiders, you got Heavy Machinery, here and there. Build tag teams. That's all I want this company to do. And if there was to fucking take their attention off of fucking certain agendas and they put it towards the fucking tag team division, I guarantee you it'll come out really, really good. You think I want to sit here and talk shit about the fucking tag team division every single week? No, I don't. I appreciate tag team wrestling. I appreciate what all these four men did on this fucking ladder match. I appreciate everything that they did. I just hope that in 2020 or in the near future that they focus on tag team wrestling and just focus on what needs to be important, the tag team division. Because right now, Raw and SmackDown, they have no tag team division. NXT, they sort of have a tag team division, but not that much. AEW, they have a solid and a great tag team division. They really do. Look at the teams that they have in freaking AEW. The Dark Order, they got the Young Bucks, they got the fucking Proud and Powerful. They got a whole bunch of tag teams there. The fucking Jurassic Express, they're a tag team. They're a tag team. They had a really great tag team division there in fucking AEW. I just wish Raw and SmackDown can focus on fucking their tag team division to make it that much better than AEW. That's what we want. But no, Vince is not going to give a fuck about fucking tag team wrestling because he just doesn't care. All he cares about is the blonde women agenda and the Roman Reigns agenda. That's all he cares about. That's all he cares about. So the New Day retained the SmackDown Tag Team titles in a very good matchup. Match of the night there, in my honest opinion, if you really think about it. Match of the night. Then we go to Kayla Braxton, who's Bay, is backstage with King Corbin, and she asks if he's concerned about an angry Roman Reigns. Woof, 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 woof. Corbin says concerns are for peasants and Twitter trolls. Yeah, I guess. Corbin says he has already beaten Reigns mentally, and tonight he beats him physically. He says tonight he shows the big dog who his master truly is. Yeah, we'll see about that, Corbin. We'll see about that. Then we get Buddy Murphy versus Aleister Black. This match is great. This match is fucking great. Great matchup. They fought for like what? Close to 20 minutes. Really good matchup. And like I said, and I was fucking thinking that we was going to get Murphy and Black on the fucking pre-show. No, we didn't. They made the actual card. Good WWE. A positive on this show. Wow. A positive on this show. Thank God. Now you want to feature Aleister Black and Buddy Murphy on these pay-per-views. Good. I'll give you a round of applause. This was great. They fought for like what? Close to fucking 20 minutes. Great matchup. The right man won. Good. Keep Black undefeated. The fact that fucking Black wrestled the entire match with a fucking bloody nose. He's a fucking tough hombre. He is a tough hombre. Love Black, man. I love Black. I love Black. This match is really great. Black front kicks Buddy Murphy into the turnbuckles, then pulls him to the top rope. Murphy fights Black off, but he comes right back with a big kick. Black climbs up, and Murphy flips over him. Murphy puts Black's head down between his legs and super kicks him multiple times, then hits a running sit-out powerbomb for a near fall. Murphy lifts Black by the beard and looks to knee him, but Black counters it and hits him. Murphy then does hit the big knee to the jaw, followed by a brain buster for a near fall. Black and Murphy go to opposite corners and stare at each other. They climb to their feet and run at each other. They dodge a few kicks from each other, but Black connects the Black mass out of nowhere for the victory. Good. Black wins. He stays undefeated. Now I hope in fucking 2020 they push fucking Aleister Black. Hopefully. Keeping my fingers crossed. Keeping my fingers crossed. This was a great matchup. I want to see more Black and I want to see more Buddy Murphy. I really do. Now knowing this fucking company, they'll probably give us the same match on fucking Monday Night Raw tomorrow because they were so good. They'll probably give us Black and Murphy again, a rematch for fucking TLC, because you know how these fucking shows go. You know how these Raws go after fucking pay-per-view. We get at least one rematch from the show and they put it on Monday Night Raw. You know how this goes. You know how this goes. Don't be surprised if we see another Aleister Black Buddy Murphy match on Monday Night Raw tomorrow. And also, I found out we're getting fucking AJ Styles and Orton on Raw. Good. This show, listen, that matchup, if you was to book AJ Styles and fucking Randy Orton, I guarantee you it wouldn't be that much good of a match. Book it from Monday Night Raw, good. Let it build. Let it build. Good. Let it build. So Black wins with a Black Mass. I love the Black Mass. I love it. Black Mass is fucking amazing. Match was great. This was awesome. But for some reason, the fans were pathetic. The fans weren't even over this match. Some of the fucking crowd was dead for this match. I don't know why. But the crowd was mostly alive for the SmackDown Tag Team title match. But the crowd was sort of dead for this Buddy Murphy Aleister Black match. But the match was good. Black wins. I hope they just push him and Buddy Murphy for 2020. And like I said, I guarantee you, we'll probably see Black and Murphy again for Raw tomorrow night. Guarantee you. We go backstage with Charlie Caruso, who's bae again. She looks fucking phenomenal. And she's with Rusev. She asked for his reaction about Lashley's intention to propose to Lana. Rusev says he's elated because, by law, when Lana remarries, he won't have to pay alimony again. Rusev says whatever Lana has planned for tonight, she should cancel because she will be spending the night pulling splinters from Lashley's back. Rusev says he's back, and it's going to be a great Rusev Day. I said this on my Raw review, and I'll say it again. I guarantee you, on the last Raw of 2020, on December 30th, we'll probably get a wedding between Lashley and Lana, and Rusev will fuck up the entire damn wedding. Guarantee you we see that. I will sit here and guarantee you we see a fucking Lashley and Lana wedding on the last Raw of this decade. Guarantee you. Guarantee you. They want to end Raw with a bang, right? You do that. Do that. Guarantee you. Who gives a fuck? We see a replay of Monday Night Raw when KO was attacked by the Authors of Pain and Seth Rollins. We didn't see KO or the Authors of Pain or Rollins in the show. Good. I don't care. Don't care. Moving on here. We get the Viking Raiders come to the ring and say on Raw this week they offered an open challenge to any team that dared to challenge them. And tonight, they are willing to destroy whoever answers the call. So, we have the Street Profits answer the call last Monday. Ended up being a 5-minute match. Tonight, we got the OC. And I predicted that we would get the OC. Anderson and Gallows come out with their best tag team in the world trophy. Gallows says the open challenge is lame. Anderson says there's only one tag team in the world that has beaten the Viking Raiders, which is the OC. Anderson says this isn't just about them challenging for the tag titles. It's about them defending their position as the best tag team in the world. Yeah, but then again, you want to call yourself the best tag team in the world. Then again, you have lost every single match ever since you were named as the best tag team in the world. Well, except for that 6-man that happened 2 weeks ago. But still, who cares? If you are the best tag team in the world, quote unquote, you should be tag team champions. Am I correct or am I wrong? Am I wrong or am I wrong? We get the Raw Tag Team title match. Viking Raiders against the OC. This match ended on a double count out. And by the way, they have fucking KFC sponsors at ringside eating fucking mashed potatoes and corn and fucking chicken and fucking chicken littles. Got me hungry. Got me fucking hungry. This match ended in a double count out, no contest. Good. I'm not gonna lie to you. I kind of expected that. You're not gonna have the OC pin the Viking Raiders. And if anything, I would have had the Viking Raiders get their victory back from Crown Jewel. But no, they got a fucking double count out. Good. If this is the fucking feud that we're gonna get on Monday Night Raw, let it build. Let it build. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. You put the chicken in and shit. You put all the spices and the fucking herbs and everything else. Let it marinate. Let it marinate. Sit it in the fridge overnight. Let it marinate. And then when it comes out good, when it comes out, it'll smell fucking delicious. You give us a fucking build between the OC and the Viking Raiders for the Raw Tag Team titles. Let it build. You put that at the fucking Rumble pay-per-view. Good. Everyone's happy. Because the Viking Raiders are a great tag team. I love them since fucking NXT. The OC, a little stale, but still good. Double count out, don't give a fuck. I'm happy about that. Let it build, let it build, let it marinate. Let it marinate. Caleb Braxton is back outside with The Miz, who looks surprisingly happy. So happy about Miz. You're about to fight Bray Wyatt. What the fuck are you so happy about? She asks how Monroe is, and The Miz says she's fine. He says that after what happened, he has moved his family to an unclosed location. Braxton asks if The Miz is worried about what happens after facing Bray Wyatt, but The Miz asks if it really matters. He says all that matters is facing him. This is the most important and personal match of his life. Defending his family's honor. Love it. He isn't fighting as The Miz, a superstar. He's fighting as a man protecting his family, and he's willing to face anyone or anything. Immediately following TLC, the greatest of all time, to Stone Cold, greatest of all time, Stone Cold Steve Austin. I'm kind of says The Undertaker. Stone Cold Steve Austin interviews Goldberg in the second episode of the Broken Skull Sessions. I will watch that after this review. King Corbin comes to the ring, carried on his throne by a few lackeys. Said lackeys then form a barrier on the ramp. Reigns comes out, and the lackeys run at him, but he throws one off at the stage, then puts another one through a table. We get a TLC match between Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin. And I'm thinking to myself, thank fucking Christ, this match is not main eventing the fucking show. Thank fucking Christ. God has answered my prayers. Thank you for not having Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin main event the show. Amen. Thank you. Thank you to the wrestling gods that's up in heaven. Thank you, God. Thank you, wrestling heaven. Thank you. Thank you. This match put me to sleep. I'm not going to sit here and lie to you. This match put me to sleep. I cannot, I kid you not. This was the most, and I said this on Twitter. This was the worst TLC match of all time. What is Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin fighting for? And I still have to ask that question coming into this match. What is Corbin and Reigns fighting for? What are they fighting for? Are they fighting for who's the big dog in this company? Are they fighting for who has the biggest dog? Are they fighting for whose dog shit stinks the most? The fuck are they fighting for? I ask. I know Storms is gonna ask. I know TM is gonna ask. What in the blue fuck are they fighting for? I still gotta know. I still have to know. I didn't watch SmackDown on Friday. You guys told me that SmackDown was pretty decent. I didn't watch it. I didn't seem to care because, you know, these fucking go-home shows before a fucking pay-per-view is god-awful. But people told me that SmackDown on Friday was pretty decent. I'm like, okay, fine. Decent. Okay, cool. This match did absolutely nothing for me. It took Dolph Ziggler, The Revival, Scott Dawson and Dash Wilder, and a bunch of Baron Corbin lackeys to beat Roman Reigns. How does that look for Baron Corbin in the end? Like a fucking idiot. This makes Corbin more of a fucking pussy than a king. It's true. If you are the king of the ring, you should be beating people on your own. Corbin won the King of the Ring tournament on his own. On his own. He didn't need no fucking outside interference. No nothing. He beat the 4 guys that he's supposed to beat, or should I say fucking 3 guys that he's supposed to beat, and he won the King of the Ring tournament. He won that tournament on his own. So you could beat 3 guys in a King of the Ring tournament on your own, but you can't beat Roman Reigns one-on-one by yourself. I guarantee you, and I said this on Twitter, I guarantee you we get a steel cage match between Roman Reigns and King Corbin down the fucking road. I much rather prefer the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. And I'll tell you why I'm booking Roman Reigns and Baron Corbin in a steel cage at TLC. Not fucking TLC, at the Royal Rumble. I'm going to tell you why I am booking Roman Reigns versus King Corbin in a steel cage at the Royal Rumble pay-per-view. This puts Roman Reigns out of the Royal Rumble match. But knowing this company, they'll probably book Roman Reigns and King Corbin in a steel cage. And the winner of that matchup gets to compete in the Royal Rumble match later on the show. There, I just gave WWE an idea to put Roman Reigns in the fucking Royal Rumble match, where it's predictable to have Reigns win the Rumble in 2020. People were telling me, oh, Kevin Owens should win the Rumble. People were telling me that Daniel Bryan should win the Rumble. I'm one of those people that fucking pitched that. But we all know who's going to win the Rumble in 2020. Roman Reigns. We all know this. This match is terrible. This match put me to sleep. I was in my Yankee fucking blanket on my fucking pillows, watching the fucking show, and I'm watching the match, and I'm already falling asleep. They barely used as a matter of fact, they did not use no ladders in this fucking match. This was a TLC match, a tables, ladders, and chair match. Oh my. And they did not use a single ladder in this match. You might as well put this match as a fucking no-holds-barred match. You might as well. You might as well put that match as a fucking no-holds-barred. This match is fucking god-awful. I'm not going to go over this. Just know Baron Corbin won. Baron Corbin won with the deep six on the fucking chair for the victory. It took Dolph Ziggler, Dashton Dawson, and a bunch of Baron Corbin lackeys to beat Roman Reigns. And like I said, I guarantee you we will get a steel cage match either on a episode of SmackDown to determine who's going to be in the Rumble, or we're going to see Reigns and Corbin in a steel cage at the Rumble pay-per-view to determine who enters the Royal Rumble match. Oh, and by the way, since Corbin won, this feud continues going into 2020. Think about that, folks. This feud between Reigns and Corbin will continue going into 2020. This was the worst TLC match of all time. Of all time. Of all time. This was just terrible. Fucking terrible. God fucking awful. Awful. Fucking awful. Moving on with the show here. It's time for the match between The Miz and Bray Wyatt, and it isn't The Fiend, it's actually Wyatt wrestling. In his sweater, no less. His entrance is just regular Firefly Funhouse music. No decapitated head or anything. He climbs on the announce table and poses, shouting, "Thank you, guys." He raises the title on the apron 3 times while the fans cheer. Bray Wyatt's over. I'm saying this right now, Bray Wyatt's over. Bray Wyatt, he's officially over. Either the Mr. Rogers version of Bray Wyatt or the Fiend Bray Wyatt. Both of them are over. Both of them are fucking over. Minneapolis loved Bray Wyatt in this fucking show. They loved him. They loved him. So we got the match between The Miz and Bray Wyatt. It was just fucking hilarious how fucking Bray Wyatt just did his entrance. It was just funny. It was just fucking fantastic. This is just great. I fucking love that. So the fans are chanting Yowie Wowie. And every single time The Miz did an offensive move, Bray Wyatt would react to a certain way. And I fucking love that. I fucking love that. He was going in and out of this Fiend character. Fucking fantastic. I fucking love it. I fucking love it. Wyatt grabs it for Sister Abigail. Again, no, he grabbed it for Sister Abigail the first time. But The Miz counters with a skull-crushing finale. But doesn't go for the pinfall. I'm like, usually when The Miz goes for the skull-crushing finale, hits it, he goes for a pinfall. in this occasion, he didn't go for it, which I appreciate. Because The Miz had Wyatt beat with the Skull Crusher finale, and he didn't go for the pinfall. Because you want to fucking anticipate this match that much better. Miz slams Wyatt's face into the mat over and over, but Wyatt laughs. He had a fucking certain reaction, which is crazy. It was just fucking fantastic. The Miz twists Bray's arms, but it continues to laugh. So Miz snaps it back. Wyatt was shouting, "Do it! Do it!" Wyatt rose from the ring, popped his shoulder back into place using the barricade. This was fucking crazy. Loved it. Miz goes after Wyatt and slams him into the announce table, then the ring steps. Miz runs at Wyatt against the barricade, but Wyatt throws him against the timekeeper's area. Bray looks mad and drags Miz over the barricade to hit a hanging Sister Abigail. I love that. Great spot. Great spot there. Wyatt poses on the floor and smiles before getting into the ring. Miz gets back inside at a count of 9. Bray tells him to stop. Then hits a second Sister Abigail for the 1, 2, 3. Bray Wyatt wins, and then what after the matchup was literally the best thing of the entire show. Literally the best thing of the entire show. The match is not bad. The match is okay for what it was. I was expecting a little bit more, but I can't do anything about it, which is good for what it was. They said that match wasn't for the Universal title, but the referee showed it to both men at the start. And the announcer said, "And still you're a champion." So I got confused. Was this match for the Universal title or it wasn't? Because we didn't get the graphic. You know how when Wyatt does his entries and shit and it will show the title as if it's being on the line? It didn't show that. It didn't show the championship graphic. So I told myself, yeah, it's not for the title. It's not for the title. So after the match, we see the Fiend on the Titantron and Wyatt looks scared. Bray says, "Okay, I'll do it." He goes outside and grabs a big mallet he had and held it himself from under the ring. Wyatt is about to use the mallet, but the lights go down and the music plays. They come back up, but the Fiend is Daniel Bryan. A freshly shaved Daniel Bryan drops Wyatt with a running knee. And I was disappointed. No, I mean, not disappointed, but I was like a little bit like, oh man, Daniel Bryan shaved his beard. Oh man. I was hoping they wouldn't shave his beard because I heard what happened with the Fiend and him ripping his hair. I've heard about that. I heard about that. And I was thinking to myself, maybe if they just shave his head, like cut his hair and keep his beard, I'd be completely fine. Like I would like it, but at the same time, he looks good. He looks good. Now I'm okay with the fact that they cut his hair and they shave his beard. I understand that. You have to play up the fact that Bray Wyatt ripped his hair off to a point where it's that much of a fucking powerful thing for Daniel Bryan to cut his hair and shave his beard. He looks good. Looks handsome. I like it. It's the old American Dragon Ring of Honor character that fucking Daniel Bryan had when he was in the Indies. I love that. Love that shit. Great shit there. The fans cheer for Bryan, who kicks the crap out of Wyatt in the corner, followed by running knee drop, followed by running drop kicks, and another running knee. Bryan grabs the arms and stomps Bryan's head over and over, then lifts the mallet and is about to use it when the lights go out. The lights return and Wyatt is gone. Bryan smashes the mullet into the mat, then poses on the ropes. Bryan looks at the Universal Championship. Wyatt left behind before leaving. This was great. This was just fucking fantastic. This fucking Miz, Bryan, Wyatt, Fiend storyline is literally the best thing in WWE. Fuck this whole Seth Rollins heel turn. Fuck that shit. Fuck this whole Rusev, Lana, Bobby Lashley storyline that we're getting. Fuck that. This Daniel Bryan, Miz, Bray Wyatt, Fiend character storyline is the best thing right now going on in WWE. Not going to lie to you. Now, I'm thinking to myself as I'm watching this, does WWE book Daniel Bryan? Does WWE book Daniel Bryan to win the men's Royal Rumble match. Now, here's what I'm thinking. Here's what I'm thinking here. Knowing this company, we will probably get Roman Reigns winning the Rumble. Knowing this company, we'll probably get Reigns to win the Rumble. Because from what I heard, Roman is, as of right now, he's the odds-on favorite according to betting odds. Reigns is the odds-on favorite to win the men's Royal Rumble match in 2020. He's the odds-on favorite. I could see them having Bryan win the Rumble. I can certainly see that happen. I can certainly see Bryan win and have him face the Fiend again at WrestleMania. But if I was a betting man here, I would not have Bryan win the Rumble. I would not. At this point, I know what the company's doing. If I was booking this, I would have Drew McIntyre win the Rumble and have him face Brock at WrestleMania. But I know what this company's doing. They're probably going to book Bryan and Wyatt again, this time at the Rumble, for the Universal title. And it's making you believe that Bryan can actually beat The Fiend. Is it going to happen? I don't think so. I think they'll deliver a classic at the Rumble if they fucking book it. They'll probably deliver a 5-star classic at the Rumble. They probably will. Let me just get back here real quick. Where was I? Okay, because I was just texting my sister. I apologize. But if I was to be booking this, if I was to be booking the guy who wins the men's Rumble, I would probably book Drew McIntyre. But knowing this company, they're probably gonna book Roman Reigns to win. But knowing this company, they'll probably give Bryan and Wyatt at the Rumble, or this is just a second option here. I'm not saying this can possibly happen, but this is what I was thinking. Maybe down the line, when they're building this up towards the Rumble, Miz turns heel on Daniel Bryan. Right when Bryan is feuding with The Fiend, Miz is going to turn heel on Daniel Bryan. And they relive that whole entire story between Bryan and Miz. Because remember, when Daniel Bryan first debuted in World Wrestling Entertainment, who was he first feuding with? The Miz. When The Miz was fucking Intercontinental Champion and they're doing that fucking that talking smack promo, who did he do it on? Daniel Bryan. Daniel Bryan and The Miz have all this history. Maybe they're using that as a tool to reboost that rivalry between The Miz and Daniel Bryan, and they're making it personal somewhere down the line. Maybe after the Rumble, or maybe after WrestleMania. Maybe we get a Daniel Bryan Miz match at WrestleMania. Maybe we do. I don't know. This is how I'm possibly booking this. But if I was to be a believer here, I would book Bryan versus Wyatt at the Rumble and not WrestleMania. Unless they're really going to do it at WrestleMania, then fine. Unless they have a fucking tie between Bryan and Roman, then they both win, then they both get their respective championship matches at WrestleMania. Boom. There you go. Maybe they pull off a fucking Bret Hart, Lex Luger thing that happened back in 1994. Remember when fucking Lex Luger and Daniel and Bret Hart both got tossed out at the same time as the last two men? They both were the winner. Maybe they do that with fucking Bryan and Roman. Boom. Maybe they both get the Fiend at WrestleMania. But one of them has got to get the Fiend. But I know Daniel Bryan and Roman are on the same brand. So how are you going to work that out? I have no idea how they're going to do this. But if I was to be doing this, I'll probably book Wyatt, Miz, and Bryan at the Rumble. They're probably going to do that as a triple threat at the Rumble for the Universal Championship. I don't know what's going to happen, but for the next 6 or 7 weeks, it's going to be a really good build towards the Rumble. And let me say this now. If they add Bryan to the Rumble and Roman's not in it, I can see Bryan winning. I can see him winning. He'll probably get the Fiend at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship and have Daniel Bryan be the guy to beat the Fiend for the very first time. I'd rather see Daniel Bryan beat the Fiend than Roman in the Fiend. I'd rather much see that. Anybody but Roman at this point. I hate that we have to go back to that term. Anybody but Roman. This was just great. This was fantastic. I fucking loved it. I'm not gonna lie, this was the best part of the show. Outside of the SmackDown Tag Team title match, this was the best part of the show. This was the best part of the show. We get Rusev versus Bobby Lashley in a tables match. Terrible. Didn't give a fuck. Lashley wins. Who cares? Who fucking cares? I'm not gonna go over, but just know Lashley won because of the help of Lana. And how does that have Bobby Lashley look? A fucking pussy, because he needed a fucking talentless woman like fucking Lana to help Lashley win. And somebody said this on Twitter. I forgot who said it on Twitter. I think it was Oscar RP City said this on Twitter. She said that The Miz's daughter Monroe has more acting skills than Lana. Completely true. 100% factual. Match is terrible. Who gives a fuck? We're going straight to the main event here. Women's Tag Team Championship TLC match between the Kabuki Warriors versus Charlotte Flair and Becky Lynch. This is the last part of the show. Main event of the show. This match is god awful. This match is god fucking awful. Now, I'm here thinking to myself, which of the women's matches that we've seen recently or lately has been worse? This match or Becky? No, I'm not saying Becky. Either this match that we got tonight or Nikki Bella versus Ronda Rousey back at Evolution. I cannot tell which match was worse. Oh yeah. I'm adding this matchup to be as bad, if not worse, than Nikki Bella and Ronda Rousey back at Evolution last year. This was fucking sloppy and terrible. After what the fuck we got on this fucking main event, after the shit that we seen, despite having a fucking funny spot during this match where fucking Charlotte and Becky was pulling Kairi Sane out of the fucking under the ring, and they pull her off under the ring, and Kairi Sane had a fire extinguisher, and Becky Lynch's face reaction was just fucking priceless, was just fucking funny. Outside of that one spot that I just mentioned, this match was god awful. After what the fuck we got on this fucking main event, the women should never, ever, 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 ever main event another pay-per-view ever again. This was fucking terrible. Terrible! Now, just because I'm recording, folks, doesn't mean I peep shit on Twitter. I've had my phone open this entire time, and I had this one person named Real CCG _ YT says, women deserve to main event shows all the time, you stupid sexist misogynist fruitcake. This is what we got right here. This is what the fuck we got. This person right here says women deserve to main event shows all the time, you stupid sexist fruitcake. This is a fucking degenerate. Yes, people in the fucking group chat, I see it. Exposing. I see it. This person is a fucking idiot. This person has a Bailey Forever title in her fucking name on fucking social media. And she has a fucking Bailey fucking AVI on her fucking Twitter account. And this is a Twitter. This is a Twitter. Give me a second. This is her Twitter. Right here. Her Twitter is RealCCG _ YT on Twitter. Garbage. Absolutely fucking garbage. This main event was fucking garbage. The women should never, ever, 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 ever main event another pay-per-view ever again. This was fucking terrible. Sloppy. This was fucking... Oh my God. This was fucking god-awful to see. This was a fucking... If you was waiting for an actual fight to happen in the fucking crowd, this would be the match to fucking have it at. This was a fucking bathroom break during this fucking show. This match started, I think 9:45 or somewhere around 9:45. This shit started, and look what the fuck we got. Terrible. Charlotte is terrible. Charlotte is terrible. Becky and Charlotte should never be swinging a fucking chair ever again. They are god awful. This match is fucking terrible. Just know, and I'm not going to go over everything here because this is fucking terrible. The Kabuki Warriors retained the women's tag team titles. Now, coming into this match, Bayley is the first women's Grand Slam winner in WWE history. If Charlotte and Becky won this match, Charlotte will be just the second women's Grand Slam winner in WWE history. Bayley held the NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Women's Championship, the SmackDown Women's Championship, and the Women's Tag Team Championship. Charlotte won the NXT Women's Championship, the Raw Tag Team Championship, and the SmackDown Women's Championship. NXT Women's title, Raw Women's title, SmackDown Women's title. All she needed was the Women's Tag Team Championship to be just the second woman to win the Grand Slam winner as a woman. I thought and I predicted that Charlotte and Becky was going to win this match. And you gave it to the Kabuki Warriors. Don't care. I don't care. I don't care. And I'm going to sit here and be honest. I would not have gave a fuck who won this match. Because there's no tag team division when it comes to the women. There's no tag team division. There's no division there. Who else outside of Asuka and Kairi Sane? They have no competition. What other competition do they have in the women's tag team division? None. Non-existent whatsoever. The Kabuki Warriors retain the women's tag team titles. People are going to sit there and say, oh, this is a great main event. Fuck you. Fuck you. It's just that simple. Fuck you. As soon as the match ends, the Kabuki Warriors couldn't even celebrate because as soon as fucking Asuka got the titles and the bell rang, Roman Reigns, Baron Corbin, the Street Profits, the OC, the Viking Raiders, Dolph Ziggler, and more come brawling through the curtain into the side stage. Roman and Corbin fight up steps onto a platform, and Reigns spears Corbin off onto everyone below them, and from there the show went off the air. And went straight to the Broken Skull session, which I'm about to watch in just a few minutes. This pay-per-view went downhill as soon as it hit 8:10 p.m. As soon as it hit 8:10 p.m. This match was fucking terrible. As soon as Black and Murphy ended, it went straight downhill. Straight downhill. The kickoff show was good. It was okay. The Humberto Andrade match was okay on the kickoff show. The SmackDown Tag Team titles was great. Match of the night. What else we got? Let me go back to my notes. Give me a second. Let me go back to my notes. I apologize. Let me go back to my notes here. That's on my iPad. Like I said, the kickoff show wasn't that bad. The kickoff match wasn't that bad. SmackDown Tag Team title match was great. Match of the night. Buddy Murphy and Black, fantastic match. Raw Tag Team title match between the Viking Raiders and the OC was decent. Not bad. It was okay. Reigns and Corbin, worst match of the night. worst match of the night. Terrible. Boring. Miz and Bray Wyatt with Daniel Bryan was great. Fantastic. Great storytelling there. Rusev and Bobby Lashley, terrible. And the women's tag team title match, god-awful. God-awful. Terrible. Boring. Fucking boring. I am giving this TLC show a 3 out of 10. That's just it. 3 out of 10. If you want to fucking defend this shit on YouTube or on social media, you're a fucking idiot. You're a stupid fucking dumbass in this fucking wrestling community. If you rate this show a 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, you are the same kinds of people that want AEW to go out of business. You are the same people that fucking enjoy this Rusev Lana Lashley fucking storyline. You are the kinds of people that suck Roman Reigns' cock, and you are the kinds of people that fucking shit on fucking us smart fans that fucking spread logic on you guys, and you guys don't want to fucking listen. You are those kinds of people. If you gave this show a 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 10. A 6 or above. I did a fucking poll. Right before I started recording. I did a poll. I said rate TLC. 86% of you guys voted thumbs down. Out of 29 votes, 86% of you guys voted thumbs down. 14% of you guys voted thumbs up. If you're of those 14 people, you are either a fucking troll or you're just a straight fucking dumbass casual wrestling fan who don't know any better. This show has got awful. This show fucking sucked to end the fucking decade. I just want Wednesday to come already so I can feel good about pro wrestling when it comes to fucking AEW and NXT. There you guys go. December 18th should be a great fucking night of pro wrestling. Fuck Monday Night Raw. Fuck SmackDown. Blow me. Dynamite and NXT should both be fantastic shows on Wednesday night. And I can't wait. And that, folks, is the reality of things right here on the TLC review right here on the Reality Podcast. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed the review, if you guys enjoyed the podcast, hit that thumbs up. Leave a comment down below what you guys thought of TLC tonight. Leave your frustrations in the comment section. And if you reach this far of the video, please put the hashtag Chris in the comment section. Also, if you guys are new to the channel, be sure to show your support. Hit the subscribe button down below. Turn on those guys for all notifications. My reaction video is live on the channel right now, as well as Monday Night Raw review. Link to both these videos will be in the annotation above that you see on the upper hand corner of your screen. This is the official home of the Reality Podcast, so make sure you guys are following me on social media. Instagram at your boy Chris YT. Twitter, Chris from Roy, and Snapchat, Chris was hitting. And like I said, folks, if you guys are enjoying the content, be sure to show your support. Hit that subscribe button down below and turn on those guys for all notifications. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw review, as well as a brand new week of content right here on the channel. Till then, I'm Chris. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, share the video, all over social media. I'll see you guys tomorrow for Monday Night Raw review. Should be another fucking typical, boring, fucking another terrible show of Monday Night Raw. Till then, I am Chris. Talk to you guys later.